Hey guys, it's me again with a short video explaining what is going on with the channel. It's been my birthday on the 12th of September, so I was less active, but not any less productive. I was actually thinking of what to go with the channel, since I'm desperately awaiting Total War Warhammer to be released. I'm extremely excited about it. And before that happens, there's still a little time. So I plan on releasing a series of videos featuring Warhammer factions. They will include Empires, Skaven, Chaos, Orcs, Dwarves, Elves, Dark Elves, Lizardmen, and all the smaller but still important sides of the conflict that will be featured in the newest Total War game. And if those names don't tell you anything, don't worry. It's exactly why I'm making these videos. I will explain everything. What they are, why they are, and why they are the way they are. And if you already know Warhammer universe, I have a great deal of knowledge of it, since I've been into it for like 12 or 15 years. I don't even know how long as time. So I'm pretty sure I'll go into details that you probably never even knew about. And the main purpose of it is to help people get into the Warhammer universe, because it's really great. It's really complex, and knowing all those details about them will surely help you choose your favorite faction and go with it. Because if you played any previous Warhammer Total War, any previous Total Wars, like let's say Rome 1, Rome 2, or Medieval, I don't know if you're the same as me, but I picked, let's say, Greece, because I'm like, oh wow, Greece is great, or Rome. I never really played Barbarians or Macedonians or anything, because, you know, historically I always admired Greece and Rome, so I always went for them. In Medieval Total War, I was, you know, I had much more diversity, because it's like, oh, you're from Poland, you might play Polish, you know, or you're from England, so you might play the English. It's like you always could personalize with something. So I want to give you this opportunity, even if you know nothing about Warhammer universe, because it is kind of a niche community, the wargaming community that loves the lore. Dawn of War brought a lot of people in, but there wasn't much explanation as to what Warhammer Fantasy is all about. And since the lore is changing, there is a lot of confusion. If you try to Google it, there is only vague information. So I'll give you more information. And because there is a lot, and I mean a lot of people who will play the game and will have no idea what Warhammer is. Because, for example, the Empire, even though it's like politically united, like United Kingdom, right? It is still divided by the cultural differences, by their history, and by their specializations, beliefs, and other minor factors that are very tricky. And just imagine how difficult it is to keep all those city-states basically intact, to stand against all the enemies, all the hordes. And the alliances that are being held in place in the Warhammer universe are usually born out of need, not mutual love. There's massive differences between dwarves and elves. There's long-standing grudges, and there's more grudges likely to erupt any second, and they are. But it's really hard situation. And the alliance of men, dwarves, elves is treading on a really thin ice, and yet they have to stand against all the hordes of orcs, Skaven, Chaos that do not have any political awareness really. They're more like a common enemy, let's go smash them, you know, that's their idea. But there's of course much more subtle way they're doing it. There's different gods of chaos that specialize in different things. Like you've got Khorne, who just wants bloodshed. You've got Singe, who's like you see in the newest cinematic, Singe is the god of deceit, and you know, he's being smart, and he's the god of magic. So he's trying to work from the inside, and you can see that even in the cinematic, but you don't really know what it is. You just see something bad happening. And yeah, I'll show all that. I'll explain what might seem to be common knowledge for someone who's into the universe, but not for someone who doesn't know anything. and I'll also provide more details, so even people who know the subject will be able to watch the video and take something useful out of it. There is a lot of things. For example, elves. Why would elves need allies, right? Being immortal, being superior knowledge and stuff. Like there's thing that is similar to dwarves. Dwarves have huge longevity, but for example, they have low numbers. And why do they have low numbers? I will explain everything. I think I will start the series with the Empire, since it's like the base main faction, like humans, right? And I will explain how they work, what are the differences between the cities, what are the specializations. I'll touch on the magic in the next video, I think, but I will just make a separate video for magic, because in this universe of Warhammer, magic is very specific. I haven't really seen it much anywhere else that works exactly like this, and I'll I will show and tell you all how it works, and it's really great. It's really interesting. But so far, I'm really excited for the release. I have a lot of ideas for the videos, but before Creative Assembly makes it possible for me, I'll share with you my knowledge, so you know what to play, how to play, and what you like. But so far, please enjoy my COH videos. Stay tuned for some real hard-hitting facts from Warhammer Universe, because they're really interesting. And yeah, see you in the next video.